Hello, 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 welcome. Great to see you. If you're watching this on the live, I can see some fake names in there. I was going to say faces then, but no, I can't see faces. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Um, anyway, I got an embossing folder. Truth be told, I accidentally ordered the wrong thing for a customer. So I'm going to make use of it and have fun with it. Sorry, I just nearly, yeah, put two sentences together then. All right, hello, Anne. She's having breakfast. Okay, a few people are on breakfast. Great. Nice to see you. Hi, Heather, Lisa, Sherry, Deb, Kim, Judy, Lisa, Fab. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. I hate it to try and stifle a yawn and it just doesn't come out right. All right, let's just get down to the desk and then show you this embossing folder and then think about how we're going to use it. So it's this lovely one here, the dots, that I did say that I found a little bit odd, but let's have some fun trying to use it. And I had a little idea of how we could get some colour on it, or colour onto our cardstock. And I'm going to be inspired by the colours that I used yesterday for that stamped one sheet wonder. Actually, I'm going to cut a couple of these pieces now, just in case. I've got to prep for a class on Tuesday, so I might as well cut more than I need, just in case I end up using this. Right, let's cut some of this cardstock down. Oh, if I move that out of the way. Yeah, don't cut with something lumpy underneath your trimmer. That doesn't make sense. Alright, so 10 by 10. Cut this down to 14. Now this is an extra long embossing folder though, so it might be that I cut some of these to whatever length this is. What length is this? Wow, it's just under 8 inches. That's incredible. So it's the biggest embossing folder I've ever used. So I don't know, let's see if we can get this to 20.5, which would be really handy. And then what does that leave me with there? I'll do a 9 by 9. Don't know what I'm going to use it for, but we'll just cut it up and see. Get rid of my rubbish. So if you didn't see yesterday's one sheet wonder, this is what was stamped. Now I'm going to take my earpiece out because I can feel like my throat is tickly and you won't want me coughing right down into your ears. Right. So hi Terry. Hi Monica. This folder works really well with the spotlight on nature dies. Oh, okay. Hi Judy. Alright, so I'm going to apply colour to this here. I'll just check that would fit. Oh no, a bit more. And I'm tapping, padding it on. And then I thought it might be interesting to colour in some of these circles. Although I'm a little worried about... Oh, I know. I'm going to just be gentle with my tip here. There we go. Oh, this will just take a hot minute. All right, who else has popped in on the live? Who else is here? Thank you, Lisa. Oh, sorry you missed the live yesterday, Lisa. Did you hear we were talking about you? Yeah, it's alright. You don't have to be scribe for me. It's fine. Figured I've got to do something for myself. Alright. I am wondering whether to give this a very gentle spritz before I put it through my machine, because sometimes the colours don't always transfer. Or, now I wonder if those of you who've done this before can tell me whether it's also worth spritzing the cardstock and whether that will help as well. What do you think? Spritzing cardstock or spritzing the embossing folder? I'm just going to do these ones and then tap the ink again. Oh, you mean this top one? The only thing about that is that some of this ink has gone up into it. Oh, where's my spritzers gone? I'm going to need them for tomorrow's class, so I've got to find those. Oh, I know where. Alright, so Glenna thinks taps do cardstock. Right, if I do a very gentle spritz on there, and then I'll do a gentle spritz on my cardstock. Oh, nope, don't do that. Sorry, just trying to find the right thingy. So for this we just need 1 and 4. Oh boy, it really does take up the whole machine. Ew. Okay, that's fun. Quite like that. Right, set that aside to dry for a minute. Alright, what about then doing something a bit different this time? If I put pink like that, and some flirty sort of around the edge like that. Oh no, that's not a spritzer. Hi, Shaz. You like that then, Terry? And who else like that? Janice. Not Janice, sorry, Glenna. Hi, Janice. It's because I saw Janice's name pop up. It's quite fun. I like that. Right, let's do something a bit more zingy this time. You need this one. Not long now, Shaz. I'm going to put some more water in this. I know, I couldn't believe the change in temperature today. We sat out for lunch and then realised it was a little bit windy. And then we sat out for tea, and then I was like, quick, eat up, I want to go inside. So yeah, very bizarre. It keeps moving it as I put it in. Oh well. I'm not responding, Shaz. Ew, look at that! It's rather dramatic, isn't it? Right, what other colours did I use? That might be fun to play with. Any other? Oh, I want to see what the deboss looks like as well, because that might be fun too. Might try to rest the moist cardstock on the empty side of the folder and close the ink down on top of it. Moves less. Can't wait to try mine. Oh, good. Hi, Elaine. Oh, those cats. They just love you too much. So what's interesting is we've got both emboss and deboss patterns on both ways. So it kind of makes it so that you can use either, which is quite fun. You know what? I think I'm just going to go for it and just use the both of these. Get them done, and then that way we can get on and make some cards. So thank you everyone for coming to watch along today. It's really nice to see you all. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that now. Right. So I was looking at ways to cut this up yesterday, and I would like to save a section like across there to do a kind of slimline card, so I might just cut that off now. Where would that take us? Where the middle of the flower take us? Oh, it'll take us to 9. Okay, let's cut that off at 9 centimetres then. Yeah, that would just make a really beautiful slimline, wouldn't it? I'll take you back up a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's super simple. That would look gorgeous, just stuck on something straight away. I'll just do that now, so you can see what that looks like. Oh, there we go. That's the first card done. That was easy peasy. Okay, I might cut this down a little bit. Cut that one down to 9 centimetres as well. I'll cut both sides. I don't know if you can hear that wind. Oh, sorry, I'm having a think. It's a little bit nerve-wracking to cut into this. Okay, we're going to go 7 by 12. I think I'm going to stick that over to the side like that, and then put a bit of a green border. What did I use? Pretty Peacock and Garden Green. just give that a fine border. So what was that? 7 by 12. So I'm going to go 7. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to go 7. I actually only want it on 3 sides. Kind of 7.2 really. So that'd be 7.2 by 12.4. Because like I said, I only want the border on 3 sides. I'm going to try and have it as far over to this side as possible. Okay, I quite like that. I like it. Now, do I want to go for a pretty peacock base? What do you think? If I go for a pretty peacock card base, it kind of then, the peacock is reflecting, well, not reflecting, it's repeated twice. Oh, where is my pretty peacock? Hello, pretty peacock, where are you? Ooh. Don't tell me I'm out of it. Oh. Hold on, I had it out the other day because I was using it for the album. That is odd. I'm just looking to see if it's fallen down somewhere. That is rather odd. Okay. Okay, shall I use garden green instead then? Oops. Yeah, for some reason I can't find my pretty peacock cardstock. Okay, I'm going to have to order some more of that. Put that on my list. So 9 off. Oh, I didn't have that straight then. Alright, I'm going to have to do this a slightly different way because I didn't have that straight. Okay. So I'm going to push that right over to the edge like that, and then that one right over to the edge there. Alright, I'm going to stick that all together in a second. Oh, thank you, Heather. Oh, much appreciated. Ruth, what did you have for tea? What did I have for tea? Oh, I had fish fingers and some homemade coleslaw I made this afternoon because we had a friend over for lunch, and I did chicken wings with okay, so who makes like sauces, not sauces, but like marinades for their chicken wings and stuff like that? And it's a case of what's in the fridge, and you know. So usually I use tomato ketchup as a bit of a base for chicken wings, and I didn't have tomato ketchup, but I did have barbecue sauce. But I did have, we keep a little box or tin of sauces from McDonald's or wherever. You know, if you go and eat out and you've got just a thing of sauce. So yeah, I put one of those in it. Then, for those of you who like those, they're not super noodles, what they called, those just packet noodles, and they usually come with a sachet of powder. Well, I don't always use, if I'm making like quite a bit of noodles, I don't use all the sachet. I like to put my own flavouring, but I hate throwing those sachets away. So I did 2 packs of chicken wings with a little dash of tomato ketchup, some barbecue sauce, some sweet chili sauce, a packet of that powdered chicken and whatever, probably a bit of MSG in it to be honest, mix, and what else went in it? Oh, a quarter of a red onion, some soy sauce, some alcohol, like sherry stuff that I've got in the pantry. Yeah, it tasted alright. It came out okay. But at the lunch table, Tom was like, so what did you put in this sauce? I was just like, I was just thinking that. And I just kind of remember. Alright, so... Oh, my paper's not got a clean edge. Right. Ah, right. Well, various different companies can make tomato ketchups. I mean, here we have like supermarkets will make their own brand tomato ketchup. I rarely buy Heinz. It's so expensive to buy Heinz tomato ketchup. I just don't. Not me. No siree. Alright, I fancied using a portion as a slim piece. I'm just going to cut that off now. Actually, what might be a good idea for me to do, before I stick everything down, I will reposition everything on a piece of paper and draw the lines of how I cut it up. Is that a good idea, everybody? If I take 6 off there, what does that leave me with here? No, more than enough. Okay, so if I take 6 here, which I could do 6.5. 21 minus 6 is 15, isn't it? Yeah, so I can do that. So 6.5, like that. I'm wondering... Oh, that would look rather dramatic, wouldn't it? Might have a play with that. Okay, right, we'll put those 2 over there. Right, on to the final straight. So we've got these 2. Alright, just having a play with... I think I actually want to cut that across there as well, because I like the idea of having that butterfly in there. So what was this again? 14.5. So we do one at 7.5 and one at 7, I guess. Oh, that's quite nice. Right, that one needs a bit of a border on it. I haven't used any of the Melon Mambo yet, so we're talking about fish and chips now. You're making me hungry. Alright, that on that one. That one, does that need a border? Let's see what card bases I've got. Oh, don't drop the card base. So I'm just having a think. Think. Alright, I will. Card base. I'm going to score in half this way. Alright, so that one can go on there. That's a bit wild, isn't it? I like that. And then this one I think could have a pink card base. I'll go with that one. I'll take that down to 9.5. Take off 0.5 centimetre. Square that at 10. Fold in half. And, cut at 10. Oh. Don't know why I cut that bit off. Alright. Hadn't realised I'd already done it. Alright, so that one goes with that one. That goes with that. Ah, now this one, I was wondering whether to go a bit dramatic and go with black for that. And then do a black border across. So I'm going to cut this down to, what are these, 14. So I'm going to score this whole piece at 14.5. Fold that. So it's a lot of prep happening right now, everybody, but in a second I'm going to just sit down and stick everything together and hopefully the cards will come together really easily. I'm sure I've got some loads of leftover black pieces. I'll cut that in half. Okay, I'm ready for a sit down now. How's everybody doing? You all still with me? I use tomato puree in my spaghetti bolognese. You put ketchup in your bolognese instead of tomato puree. Oh, that's because it. Well, do you add sugar to your bolognese? Because I suppose what the ketchup would do is make it slightly sweet. And I do tend to either put sugar or honey in my bolognese. And if I'm feeling a little bit fancy, a little bit of cinnamon does make it very tasty. I want Janice's brown sauce. Her brown sauce. No, brown sauce sounds fabulous. So is it brown gravy? Is brown sauce considered gravy? Oh, no, 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 no. Brown sauce has got vinegar in it. No, no. Gravy's completely different, and I'm running out of glue. Oh, this one feels fuller. Oh yes. Being a little bit generous with the glue because it's so textured, this cardstock now. I've put it through that embossing folder. It just needs a bit of extra help. You don't put sugar. Yeah, well that would be why your bolognese tastes nicer with the tomato ketchup then, because tomato ketchup has sugar. My hubby eats his fish with malt vinegar. No, no, vinegar is just vinegar. No, sauce is the consistency, brown sauce is the consistency of tomato ketchup, only it's brown, and it has sort of like spices in it, and vinegar. I'll have to send you some, Kit. Well, next time I have some sachets from... Actually, I might have got a spare sachet. I can send you. Brown sauce. Oh no, hubby's got an infection. Those earplugs are just going to have to do their work, aren't they, Shaz? Right, where's those two little black strips gone? Oh, there. Just fancy something a bit dramatic. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I need a bigger piece of black. Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah. Not quite wide enough. So 14, 6.5. So 7 by 14. Got a little bit of a dent there, so I'm just going to cut further down. What DSP is that? Hi, Joe Williams. It's DSP that I've stamped myself. So if you'd like to see how I stamped it, if you go to my channel and have a look at yesterday's video, but failing that, if you're watching this on the replay, I'm going to be putting it in the description box anyway. So in the description will be a link to the video where I stamped this last night using various Stampin' Up stamps. It was fun. If you missed last night's live, it was particularly fun. That's better. Alright, that fits better. Do I want something else under there? I'm feeling a bit of ombre coming on now. I'm wondering whether to do like another pink. A bit of fun. So I'm just cleaning my glasses. I know how I like a bit of ombre. Right. Where is my Flirty Flamingo? Flirty. Oh, marvellous. Oh, thank you, Joe. Yeah, please do go and watch. Hang out with us for now, though. Don't run away too soon. Hang out a little while with us. Okay, so I'm going to do the sticking of the strips first. I'm going to make use of the grid paper here. I'm going to put that. I'll stick it over there. Don't need that. Oh no. Oh no, don't move. Right, stay there. Lovely jubbly. Then I forgot that this Melon Mambo is a bit narrower. You ran out of sympathy after 2 days. Bless you. I hope he keeps reminding you what he had to put up with, you know, when you were ill. Oh dear. For better or worse, Shans. For better or worse. Is Ruth a Brit? Hello, Brian. I am Brit, yes. Welcome, Brian Medlock. Do we have some new folks in on the live today? Please do say hello. Please keep your comments fun and kind. If I'm rude to anybody on the live stream, it's because I know them. So for those of you who are new, this channel's been going a number of years, and There's various people that I have got to know on the live streams and so forth. So if I seem over familiar with some people, it's because I am familiar. I'm a familiar. No, I'm joking. I'm not familiar. It sounds like I'm out something like a vampire story. I forgot. Oh, I had a panic then because I put that up to the Stamp One Sheet Wonder. I was like, oh, it's the wrong size. I forgot about the black. I like it. I like it. Right, I'm going to stick the black panel on now, I think. Hello, William. Oh, there we go. Gents keeping us all company. A happy crafty bunch. Well, we're happy to craft. Sometimes we're not always happy in life because life's like that, but that's okay. But we're generally in our happy places when we're crafting, which is what kind of brings us all together. I wasn't even using this as a guide anymore. I was just eyeballing that. Okay, there we go. Brian's in Oregon. Yay! I just posted my photo from over 20 years ago from London Bridge. 20 years ago. I don't think what I was doing 20 years ago. Oh, I was just thinking, 20 years ago I had a nearly 2-year-old. Did you hear the concentration there? All right, I'm going to stick some scrap pieces here because all those layers means that's gone up. That has gone up a little bit. So I'm just going to cut these down a little bit. Just do some quick layers. What sort of size do I need? There we go. I'm going to cut down like that. I'm just going to stick that on top of that and stick that there to make that rise slightly. Got another panel. Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So no one's going to see this. This is just got to go on the back. Just to lift that all up a bit because I did all those layers it just needs to kind of equal out. So let's put the final layer of glue. Excuse me. Oh dear, I forgot to bring a drink in with me. I'm going to lift it slightly higher than just the middle. It's roughly in the middle, but just slightly higher. Oh no, don't move. Okay. Place it and then I'll try to use my grid paper a second to line it up again. I guess this is where my little tea ruler might come in useful. Oh, don't know where I put it. Just use a ruler. 6 on 6. Okay, that's all good. Got to fold. Push down from the back. Ha! Dave's cough is travelling. I need no cigarettes. Yes. There we go. All right, one done. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Right, before I do any others, this is going to take a moment, everybody, but what I want to do is reconstruct how I did this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. No, okay. Oh no, that's not right. Oh, for goodness sake, Ruth. Right, I'm just, sorry, bear with. I'm just going to look at what it looked like yesterday. Hold on. Oh, that was on the bottom. Okay, that was there. That one was there. That one was there. Okay, got it now. That was up in the corner. I just want to do a quick sketch of this in case I haven't done this one as a sketch. So basically it's let's see what comes. Okay. You know what, I'm going to just take a quick photograph of that. Because I think I can do that with my... Can I do that with my thing? No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Haha! Yay, I've just saved a screenshot. Fab. Okay. Right, let's get on with the show. Time to get on with the show. So, take that one out of the way. Then that one was just going to be stuck straight onto there like that. So I can do that right now. Get that one out of the way. We're sticking and gluing and sticking and gluing. Hello, Vicky. Yeah, so I cut up the Stamp One Sheet Wonder Vicky, and I was just piecing it all together again before I stuck them on cards so that I could have a record of what I did. Right, so now I've got to find the piece that goes on here. Was it that one? Or was it that one? It definitely wasn't that one. That one. Okay. Oh, sorry, you're not doing well, Vicky. Big hugs, lovely. Thanks for coming to say hi, Vic. Okay. So I'm going to stick that one over to the side, I think. Or was this one going to be... Actually, no, that one was going to be that way. Yeah. Just remembered. Although that way up is better because the butterflies are flying upwards. I think I might just pop that underneath there to dry because this needs a bit of extra pressure. Alright, let me just double check what I've cut out for what here. So was that one on that one? Yeah, that's correct, isn't it? That one was going to go on there. So because I spritz the cardstock and the embossing folder before I run it through, these are curling slightly, but it's not unmanageable. Now this one I wanted edge to, so this is going on edge to edge and having a border, oops, that way. Although that border's not quite right, so I might have to do some further trimming. Yeah, I think I might have to do some further trimming afterwards, but we're going to go with it for now. Oh, it feels almost like squishy because the embossing folder has created that extra texture there. I'm wondering whether to try and give that a trim now. Ooh. Okay. Oh, see you, Terry. Enjoy. Clean out my track. So again, I just want a border on 3 sides of this design. So, and then I'm going to bring that right up to the edge there. And being a little bit extra generous with the glue because I've got to stick it onto this embossing folder, embossed paper rather. Let's have the embossing folder on it. I'm going to just stick it back under here with the other one so it can glue. Alright, so on to this one. This one's quite a straightforward one, I think. Unless I could use up those black strips. I wonder if I use those up. Quite like that. May as well use those up. Very fine strip of black. It's a great way to make a contrast between a patterned paper and a busy background. So although the background has just got all those dots on it, it's busy on the eye. So by having a block colour separate the two just helps to give the eyes a bit of a rest, or it you know, delineates. I can look that word up. Talking about words I'm having to look up, I'm listening to a book at the moment. There was actually a PhD thesis, and oh boy, the other day I was like, I'm going to have to look up what that means. I'm going to have to look up what that means. A book about Narnia, written by Michael Ward. If anyone's super duper into Narnia, I do recommend his book. There's 2 versions. There's I think the one I'm listening to, which is like the full PhD version, and then there's a smaller one that he's done. It's a bit easier to read. Although, if I'm reading the easy to read one, oh my word. No, I think I'm reading the hard one at the moment. Alright, I'm going to trim that down. Right, what size was this? 13.2. Well, thank you for sticking around and hanging out with me tonight to see how I've made the one sheet wonder from yesterday into cards. I think when you put all that time into doing a stamped one sheet wonder, you don't actually have to do too much with them to create lovely cards, and you almost want to just sort of limit how fussy they get, unless you love lots and lots of fuss on a card. I mean, sometimes I am in the mood for lots, but oh, I don't know what I did then. Oh well, I'm going with it. What I'm going to do though is grab a piece of grey board. Ooh, do I have a piece? Oh, I just so happen to have a spare piece here. Wow, look at that. This is the benefit of making books. But I'm going to use that as my... Oh, look at that. Perfect size. Just stick that in there. Is the Melon Mambo and Lime Twist? Yes, it is Melon Mambo and Lime Twist. Yep. They are a very happy combination. It could be with something to do with them being opposite each other on the colour wheel, virtually. Oh, can't find my other colour wheel. But they are fairly opposite each other. So, you know, they do like to complement each other. They show each other off rather well. There we go. Hello, Merry Boogie Woogie, away into the live stream. The Merry Wary Boogie. Okay. One more to go. I don't know where all the cards are going. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure I did another one. How many have I made so far? have made more than that. 1, 2, 3. There's another one, isn't there, with the green. Oh, I'll look for it in a second. It is around here somewhere. Right. Oh yeah, that works. Okay. Oh, thanks, Ali. Yeah, they're under the grid. Oh dear. Yeah. Yep, that's why it's all lumpy and bumpy. Oh, who's ordered the glass mat? Any demos out there who's ordered the glass mat that came available? Just gonna hold this down. Thanks, Glenna, for all the shares. So, if you're new to my channel, wondering why is it that certain people keep sharing information and putting links and stuff like that, that's because they're my lovely admins who have got a document, bless them, of all my various links, and they're just there, you know, helpful information. If you're not interested, just ignore them. Not ignore the people, ignore the messages. But if you do find them helpful, they are links to either classes or my Facebook group, or what else do you link to? Now this one feels like it should scoot over. Okay, I'm scooting that one. Yeah, that one feels like it should scoot as well. So yeah, I'm gonna scoot. That one's gonna scoot, scooch, scooch, scoot or scooch. Could be both, I guess. Scooch is a nice word though. To scooch. Scooch is what we do when we go to Janice's lives. When there's no room on the bench, we have to scooch. I'm sure it's a Scottish word. Now, if I was so inclined and had a bit more time, I may have cut out some pretty butterflies out of the cardstock, using the dies that match these butterfly stamps, which of course you could do if you'd like to. But, oh, you've got one, Vicky. Do you like it? Do you find it useful? Okay. Just have a little cough, excuse me. Right. Let's have a look. Let's look under the mat. Sounds like a kids' TV show, isn't it? Let's look under the mat. All right. So we've got this one. It's a beauty. Then this one. Then this one. And this one. And that one. And that one. Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. Okay. Let's just lift you up so that you can get a better view then. So that's that one. Quite large. Quite impressive one, that one. So that one. That one. That one. Shall I number them and then you can tell me which your favourites are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should we say it like that? So 1, 2, 3 is just a plain one because the Stamp One Sheet Wonder was just so dramatic and ridiculously extravagant. Hello, April. That I just left that. That's completely just the Stamp One Sheet Wonder straight onto a card base. I just didn't feel it needed anything extra. And then these ones, I've used that Dots embossing folder. It's not called that, is it? What is it called? It's called the Dotted Circles embossing folder, and it is massive. It's the biggest embossing folder that we sell. So if you're thinking, oh gosh, they put their prices up, it's because it is large. Okay, so it's double the size of our little A6 ones. If I compare, go compare. Right, so that's the painted. No, it's not the yes, painted texture one. That's that size. And then oh, that's our square ones, our 6x6s. Oh, this nail is, oh yeah, that nail is on the go. That's going. You see, I lost that one today. That one's on its way as well. So yeah, 6x6, 6x8 and a bit, I believe. Okay. There we go. 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Is that because it's got more of the Stamp One Sheet Wonder on there, Shaz? Sorry, this nail's got to go. It's bugging me. Right. I wonder if that is. Thank you, Glenna. The embossing folder you didn't like. I know. And now we're all drooling over it. I know. See, this is what playing with products actually does. Because you start to go, oh, I can see its potential now. And also you get, especially when you start using it with inks, you see the pattern in a slightly different way. You know, either really dramatic like that, where you've got the contrast of the Melon Mambo ink with the white cardstock. Now, it would be fun if you had coloured cardstock, you know, maybe did it in pretty in pink cardstock and then did Melon Mambo. I mean, the options are infinitesimal, really. So, there we go. Yeah, Shaz loves the art, so she wants to see. Oh, Judy wants me to zoom out even more. Okay. Oh no, you're seeing stuff that, you know, is boring. I know what, let me move over. Let me lift my light a little bit more. There we go. So I'm just filing my nail at the same time. Is that better? Glenn is keeping out of trouble. That's no fun, says April. Oh, thank you, Monica. That's really kind of you. Super kind. Thank you. Much appreciated. Right. I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for joining. I like how number 5 has the shape of the circle across the top. No, this one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, this one. That one. Yeah. 3 and 4. Yes, I like how that's worked out, although I don't think it's completely accurate how I've lined it up because, yeah, I embossed them before realising. Now, what I could have done is just embossed. I could have embossed a whole panel, but I did them in 2 parts. But you can just emboss the whole thing and do that with it. Okay. There we go. Right, lovely to see you all. I'm going to say goodbye and see you all soon. I have got class tomorrow, so I'm not going to. Well, yeah, I've got a class tomorrow evening, and I've also got a class the following morning. So for those of you who maybe, you know, new on my live today, just to let you know that I am doing a class my time tomorrow evening, and there are a couple of spaces left for that, but you do need to have some shimmer cardstock for that. Oh, actually, I think there's only one space left. Actually, I've just seen someone else has booked onto that one. And I do have quite a few spaces left for Saturday, my Saturday morning. So it's kind of more South Pacific and Europe friendly time, that one. But you do need to have either the Painted Wishes album, sorry, the Painted Wishes card kit, or another card kit that has the same size envelopes. Now, somebody was asking me about doing a workshop on one of the newer kits, and it's actually one that I've got. Now, I do believe that that is also got the same size. Let me just grab it. Yeah, it's this one here, the new one. So this you do get. Oh, you get nice ribbon. You get a stamp set. You get an ink thingy. Just gonna poke that out. And you get some really pretty envelopes that would make a beautiful album. So if you have this kit and you're in Europe or South Pacific and want to do that class, then you've got it's basically going to be in a day and a bit's time. It's in 36 hours time basically. So you could use this one, but do go and have a look. Has anyone shared the link for my... Oh, fab, thank you. Glenna has just shared the link to my classes page, and if you are catching this a bit later, it's always in the description. The links are always there. So there we go. Oh, fab! Monica's hoping to use that kit. Brilliant. Yes, you can. You should be able to do that. Let me just compare then. Go compare. I'm going to just sing that every time I say that then. I shouldn't have put that away. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same size. Yeah, so this is basically the album that I first created, and then I have done a second one when I was teaching the kit class. Sorry, yeah, the kit class. So this is the one that I've just done. Not quite finished it yet. But yeah, it's really fun to see how you can make a beautiful album from one of the kits. So, right, super duper, everybody. Well, you can come and learn how to do one, Vicky, and then make one in your own time. You know, when yeah. So there we go. Well, Vicky, if you're feeling up to it, you know, I appreciate that you're not feeling great at the moment, but if you're feeling up to it, you can always just come and sit in, enjoy the company, and I am planning to film my instructions as I go along so I can make it available for a tutorial that will be available for sale, so that you don't have to necessarily attend a workshop to learn how to do that mini album. So yeah. Oh, you did the shimmery one. Yeah, yeah, maybe do the... Yeah, yeah, do that one instead if you want to. I don't mind at all. Just be nice to see you. Okay. Right, I'm probably going to say goodbye now. All right. Love everyone.